Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again with another Generation 1 Transformers review. And the bot we're going over in this video is 1988's Junior Headmaster Squeezeplay. Now, Squeezeplay, coming out in 1988, was not featured at all in the animated television show, though he did appear animated very briefly. I mean, you blink and you miss it in his animated television commercial where he's busting through a wall. Now, he also made a very brief appearance in the Marvel Comics series as well, first appearing in issue number 46, where you find him and Horrible and Fangry, the other two Generation 1 Junior Headmasters. Their bodies are in a parking garage because their headmasters are actually masquerading as businessmen. So it's a weird story. Squeezeplay's also featured here and there throughout the rest of the series, sometimes leading the charge of a Decepticon group, and then again getting his circuits fried in issue 80 by the superhero Dynamo. And that's pretty much it for the history of Squeezeplay in American Generation 1 fiction. So enough of the history of the figure, let's take a look at the toy. And welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews. Squeezeplay's alt mode is some sort of crab monster, and I love this alt mode. This guy looks so cool. I love the molded details on the figure, right there on the back, the tail, on top of the hood. Looking at the face, he's got those green eyes, the fangs. This thing is awesome. He's got really good articulation too. The arms can move up and down, and they have an elbow bend. Also the claws, they can open and close. He also has a sort of waist rotation. I don't know if that's really his waist. Maybe that's all his head. I don't know monster anatomy, but that's pretty cool. That can move. The legs, they look like they can move, but alas, they are stuck in position. Now, Squeezeplay has a little compartment here on his belly where the Headmaster Locos would fit. Unfortunately, once I get Locos in there, it takes me forever to get him out. So I really don't fool with putting him in and out of that compartment. But we'll take a look at Locos here in a moment. Now, to transform this guy, what we'll do is go ahead and remove the tail first. It just pegs in there at the bottom. Move the monster hood up and extend the arms straight up. Take the claws, open all the way. Those will actually form the monster feet and legs. Now you're going to take the waist, turn it all the way around, take the back section, open up, and then get your thumbnail in there and flip out the fists. That one's a little tight. So get him all straightened up, and there we have Squeezeplay in robot mode. Now we'll take a look at Lokos. This is Squeezeplay's headmaster partner. This is a very simple figure. He's got a silver painted face, purple body, blue legs, no articulation whatsoever. You can actually see the headmaster face on the back. It does not have a cover like the larger headmasters. And super simple transformation. You fold him in half, there's the head. And then all you'll do is slot that in at the top. Now when you do, you'll see his readout here. Let me get him in. There we go. So once you pop Locos in, you'll see that his strength is off the charts. No speed, no intelligence. Unlike the larger headmasters, he does not have the little cover that hides this, so when he goes into battle, the Autobots are going to know he's an idiot. Now you can take the tail from the beast mode, flip this section up, and there is a little peg right there that you can slot into his fist, giving him some sort of blaster or melee weapon. He also comes with a blue laser gun that will fit in his other hand. So there we have Squeezeplay all armed and ready for battle. I do like this robot mode, though it is a little weird. Just the way the arms are shaped, they've got a weird curve to it. You've got the legs just hanging off the back. Lots of kibble. I mean, I guess you could bring the hood up to hide that from the front, but my God, that looks horrible. So I usually leave the hood hanging down like so. Maybe he's Scottish, wearing a kilt. He's got a really good head sculpt. I do like that. I wish they gave him some painted eyes. Really good details on the body. Articulation. Arms can go all the way around and do the transformation in and out. He also has a waist rotation, and the legs can move up and down, and he has a knee joint. So pretty cool. So that's pretty much it for Squeezeplay and Locos in robot mode. Now for some size comparison, here is 1988's Generation 1 Squeezeplay with Generation 1 Optimus Prime, large Decepticon Headmaster Skull Cruncher, Naga Hat, and his Titan's Return callback, Crash Bash. Squeezeplay is my favorite of the 1988 smaller Decepticon pretenders. I absolutely love his alt mode. It is very creative, and it actually kind of reminds me of the giant Cobra robot from the Revenge of Cobra miniseries from way back in the day. His robot mode, it's okay, a lot of kibble, but he does have some great articulation, which you don't see much in Generation 1 toys. So there you have it, guys, 1988's Generation 1 Squeezeplay. So, does a Generation 1 Squeezeplay belong in your collection? This is one for the hardcore collectors or G1 completionists only. Yes, I love this figure. I think he's awesome. But the problem with these guys, the Junior Headmasters, they are so blasted expensive to find on the secondary market. I have no idea why. These little guys cost a fortune. Fortunately, Squeezeplay is one of the lower priced ones, but you're still going to pay some big bucks for him. So if you find one on cheap, yeah, pick him up, but good luck doing that. And guys, I want to thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. I try to put out 1 to 2 videos per week, just depends on my schedule. Also, check out my series, The Sit Rep, where I sit down and interview other Transformer collector YouTubers. And man, we just have a great time talking about those plastic robots. And on a side note, I want to give a big shout out to Instagram user Zek Tabi. Reason being, he helped design a brand new Patriot Prime logo for me. A couple of weeks ago, I opened up a shop online selling these Patriot Prime shirts. I sold 8 of them, but they zinged me for the Autobot logo right there. So I had to come up with something else. Zek Tabi kind of helped me come up with this idea. I kind of pushed the whole idea of the Autobot with the military helmet. He did the outline and I put the American flag on it. So there is the new Patriot Prime logo, and it's now available in the Patriot Prime merch shop. So check that out in the description. Guys, once again, I appreciate you watching. This is Patriot Prime, signing out. Hooah! I mean, he's a great toy, but the problem with these Junior Headmasters, they are so expensive. Granted, I'm getting ready to sneeze. Oh.